Okay, today I'm going to do a Flourish video. It's a baby lock Flourish machine. There were only 2 videos on here, and the other third one I found wanted $19.99 for me to figure out how to use this. It is brand new. Over here you can see the display. Sorry, there's a bright light there. So you can change the colors. The first one is gold, purple, green, and pink. It will stop. I'm assuming this is the first time I'm using it, so you will see what I see. I'm going to start it. The Flourish is only an embroidery machine. Since I owned 2 sewing machines, I went ahead and purchased the Baby Lock Flourish. As you can see, it comes with a 10 by 6 hoop. I needed something big. I will try not to ramble. I know that there's not really videos out there, so I wanted to share mine with you. I had no idea how to use this, so I will try to fast forward through this video. It gives you to the right, if you can see, it gives you the minutes. So my first set of words is going to take 3 minutes, and then it'll stop, and I can change if I can get it open, and I can change, I just opened this lid, the thread on the top, if this focuses for me. There you go. So it will stop once it's complete with the first wording. Then I will open this, exchange the thread color, spool it back in, push this automatic gadget here, push it down. It will like thread itself. What else did I need to investigate? It does have, the Flourish has where it will cut your thread automatically, start and stop automatically. Remember everyone, this is an embroidery only machine. This is what you'll have to get information about. I wanted to see how you would thread it. I wanted to see how you could change the colors, rotate. You can diagonal the prints as if they are stairs. Gosh, I was trying to give you everything that I was looking for. So I will stop this, and when it stops, I will show you how to change the thread. I did forget to tell you that it does show you, without this light beaming on, there's a green light here, and it's actually showing you what it's working on. There you go. So you see the green plus sign. It's moving. It's actually showing you what it's doing physically and working on. So it's going to stop after it places my comma. It has stopped. I'm now going to change the color by lifting this lid. Change the color, and I'm just going to pull it up because it did cut my thread already. Let me get out this. Sorry everybody, it's just a little old me. I'm going to now pop my purple in, and I think everyone knows how to load thread, so I'm just going to push pause. Okay, just a second, one more second. Okay, I've loaded the thread in. I'm going to close my little door. Okay. Now, I wanted to show you how cool this is. First of all, make sure nobody ever educated me, as I was just had Emmeline Brothers. You see this line right here? These two have to meet. If this line on this circle, gosh, it's not really in focus. If that line and this top line here do not meet, the automatic threader will not work. Okay, so make sure these two meet. Nobody told me that. I had to figure that out the hard way. For people who've been sewing, that's like probably the basics. But I haven't been sewing all my life. So now you're going to push the lever on the Flourish. And it threads it for you. It's threaded. Let me show you. You just have to pull out the thread. There's a little loop. So my fat sausage fingers are... Oh, sorry. Let me push pause. I can't get it. Okay. My sausage little fingers couldn't get to it. But let's begin. So now I'm new. So I'm just showing you how this works. Crud. I think this is what you have to do to push. Okay, to automatically lower the presser foot. Click OK. Okay. Once this thing goes down, this green light is supposed to be, it's supposed to be green, but it's red. So let's see what's going on. And once you push it, it begins embroidering the second line. So give me just a second. Okay, the only thing I did again is push the same button, this one right here. Gosh, I need something to point with. And once I push that button, great. The light turned green, so I'm just going to push the green button. Now it will begin. What I should have did was make this bigger, but I'm new and we'll see how this works. You have where you can type in your font, but they didn't tell me this. You just, it's like I'm learning with you. When you type in all your text right here, you can make it bigger. You have to go to your settings. These two arrows here. If you click on this arrow once, I guess I will walk you through it. Gosh, I'm just rambling. Anyway, it makes your font so much huge. Look at how big of a hoop I have. And look at how much room I'm taking. I'm not taking very much room. So this could have been really neat just using the entire circle board, whatever it's called. The hoop. Anyway, I'll show you the rest in just a minute. That way you're not bored waiting to see it sew. Okay, so I've changed my green thread, which is the third line. And that's the beauty of this one. They told me that all the other embroidery machines, you had to like rehoop and start over to get another line. But I really want my words bigger, so I'm going to see if this will let me go back. Oh gosh, if it deletes it, that's okay. Okay, so I want to make this line. I think I just messed it up. Let me see if I can do this, and then I'll show you. Okay, so really quick, I did kind of mess with it. I'll give you a tutorial on that as well. I had to delete the top two lines because when you hit this back button here and you start messing with the components, it will start you over. So the top two lines that I had here, I had to delete. It lets you do that. It also let me spread out the letters, which is awesome because they're like itty bitty. And then you can do like a rainbow pattern for words. So let's hope this turns out okay. The word is unity with 3 apostrophes beside it. And it placed it pretty much like a rainbow. I'm not very certain if it'll let me scoot it down. Does that not look too close for comfort? Crap, and I moved it again. Okay, so we're going to hit this button here. See, if you push this button, it tells you how big it's going to be. So it's going to tell you where it starts and where it's going to end. Just so that you're certain Gosh. Okay. So now I'm going to click OK. If I see where my little OK button is. Embroidery. Okay, it's telling me that it's going to take 1 minute on all those. But I have a question. I'm not very certain. So let's go back. I really want to move this word unity. So let's go to font edit. And then I want to drag this down a little bit. So it's not touching this. And drag this up a little bit. Okay, so that looks better. UNITY. So then I'm going to click OK. I want to end the edit. But first, I want to see if I'm overlapping. So I'm going to do this gadget here. That goes all the way to the edge. And it's going to start a little under the purple. I always iron in the middle. And I iron in the middle to let me know where the middle is. But it didn't help that I didn't follow the pattern. So you see, Yahweh and Yeshua should have had a break in the middle. Yahweh should have been on one side and Yeshua should have been on the other. But yeah, I'm a beginner, so you live and learn. And I'm going to say okay to this pattern, but I want to move it up 3, 4, 5, 6 because I don't think, now I'm going to check it again to see where it's at. Sorry, I have little sausage fingers. And this is just letting me know how close to this purple wording it's going to be. I really didn't even pay attention to it. Let me do it one more time. Okay, I guess that's okay. Blah, we'll see what the outcome is. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Sorry for the music in the background. Somebody's producing music in another room there. Okay, so let's do okay. Click on the word embroidery for the screen. This is giving you how many minutes here it's going to take. And like I told you before, family growing in, I kind of spread that out big. So we'll see how this is going to work. And last time I pushed this button, but it didn't do anything. Okay to automatically lower the pressure foot. Okay, and it lowered it. But then I had to like press that button again. I don't know why. I need to read my owner's manual. Okay, so now it turned green after I pressed that button again. Don't ask me why. Let's see what it looks like. Stop. Crap. You see how the distance between that? Oh, but that's the bottom of the letter. That's the bottom of the F. Oh, well, let's risk it. So I push stop. So now I'm going to push start. I still think that's like a distance, but hey, we'll learn together because I am not a pro yet. That is far. Oh gosh, y'all. Oh, it's going to separate each letter. I'm not very certain if I want that. So, okay to automatically put the presser foot. I shouldn't have did that because now it's going to stop. Number one, they're small. They're still small. I'm going to have to go to Bernina and figure out why I cannot make these huge like my other Sophia 2 machine. So it's going to stop in between every letter because I chose to spread it out. Sorry for the light. Because I chose to spread it out the way I did. so that it would like be distance. See how spread apart those letters are? So it's going to stop after every one. Crap. Okay. Okay. Start. This is crazy. I won't do this again. And remember, the green little plus sign tells you what it's... Let me take that light out of your eyes. Tells you what it's working on. So right now it's working on the M. I don't know if this is going to be okay. I'll probably have to redo this, y'all. Anywho, I will do a more in-depth video for this Flourish. Sorry to bore you, and thank you for watching. One last thing while I'm still pushing this button on and off. This is called the finishing touch, and you can't really tell. What did I do? Okay, sorry y'all. I'm trying to do this and video record at the same time. Nobody told me when I bought this machine, but the only thread that the Flourish takes is what I'm told by Bernina, the sewing studio, is the finishing touch bobbin thread, which is 100% polyester, y'all. It's 90 weight and it's made in Japan. I tried to Google purchasing this because I try to purchase wholesale all the time. God, it would help if it focuses. And this is the only thread that you can use with your Flourish machine. It's about $8 and it does provide, what is it? 1100 yards. So that's the only great thing about it. Yeah, my skin's dry, sorry. Anywho, I just thought I'd share that with you. Since you will be purchasing, are interested, will be invested in this machine. And again, it's the finishing touch bobbin thread. So good luck with that. Thanks.